Jellybean, what's on top of my hat? Confetti. And where does it come from? Confetti factory. And what do we have to do about it? All right, we're going to blow it off. Everybody sitting at home and everybody in the park. When I say 3, 1, take a deep breath. 2, 3. Oh, there. Gee, that gets rid of the confetti from the park now. Shall we sing our Jellybeaner song? All right, here we go. Jellybeaner, 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 one and all. When you see our Jellybeaner, give the Jellybeaner call. Here's the signal, here's the signal, here's the signal to begin. Put your right hand on your head and your left hand under your chin. A Jellybeaner, 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 one and all. When you see our Jellybeaner, give the Jellybeaner call. Gee, that was fine. You sang real good. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, don't forget now, next week, the first week in March is next week, and I'm going to be making telephone calls all next week to Jellybeaners sitting at home. So perhaps if you want to have me call you, send in a card to me with your telephone number on it, and I may be calling you next week. Right now, though, it's time for Marky Maypole, and here comes Marky Maypole right in the kitchen door right now. Oh, he's coming up the steps, coming right through the door, and here he comes right now. Hi, Marky.
And you have a surprise for me?
Yes, sir. It's a new breakfast cereal called Maypole. From now on, you'll really the hanger. Open the door. Here it comes. Loaded with delicious maple-flavored Maypole. Cowboys love Maypole. Yep, cowboy.
I want my Maypole. And you'll want your Maypole too, Jellybeaners, when you taste delicious maple-flavored oat cereal Maypole. I want my Maypole. Ooh, today is construction day, and I want to show you what we're going to make today. Now, all you will need, Jellybeaners, is just this, a paper plate, just one paper plate. It can be small or it can be large, any size you have, and some crayons and your round-nosed scissors. And that's all we need today to make something that will help Mommy around the kitchen. You will be able to help Mommy around the kitchen with what we're going to make today. But right now, here's my lunch horn and my lunch stick. I found it real quick, and we're going to have our lunch right now. Shall we go bum-diddy-bum-bum, bum-bum? All right, let's do it together. Bum-diddy-bum-bum, bum-bum. That way. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. I didn't stamp my foot hard today. I remembered. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, and thank you, Sandy Pop. Sandy Pop always says you're welcome when I say thank you because he's a good Jellybeaner. And right now I have a big bowl of clam chowder. It smells good. And a tuna fish salad sandwich. And right here is a big glass of milk and a jar of cocoa marsh. And you know what I'm going to mix? That's right. Big glass of cocoa marsh and milk. And let's do this together. Take your tablespoon or teaspoon and pour 1 tablespoon of vitamin-fortified cocoa marsh in a glass of milk. All right. Now let's take a second one. There we go. You know, cocoa marsh and milk is the power drink. You know why it's called the power drink? That's right, because it makes you feel so powerful. Helps you grow big and strong. And there, let's mix it up together. That's fine. Do you taste cocoa marsh from the spoon, too? Well, so do I. That's fine. Delicious. Now let's take a big drink of cocoa marsh and milk together. That's fine. Try cocoa marsh and milk for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll love it. Well, little Robert and Johnny Reddy have the chicken pox, and Hugh and Zenny Jones get well, and Kathy, Ziamek, and Bradley Allen, who has the measles. And Mr. Napkin, a little song today for all our Jellybeaners, shall we? Oh, that was a good song. That was wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Napkin. Our funny cartoon today is called Robinson Crusoe Isle. Let's all do Alakazam and bring it in. Alakazam, Alakazoon, it's time for fun with a funny cartoon.
Come on. I'm happy as I can be. Oh, I live just around the corner, so follow me. Boys, this is my man Friday.
Where are the other Fridays?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, them, just took a little vacation. Wait till I tell the boys. What's this funny gadget? So, don't ever do that.
Dancing to a tom-tom, get that native pep. Feel that jungle rhythm, and you never be out of step. Scare away that voodoo, while the tom-tom play. Drive away old voodoo, you'll be sure you'll double the way. If you let that jungle woo you with that tom-tom, you'll be shouting, hallelujah, up and down the street. Dancing to a tom-tom, make your heart put-put. To that jungle street-step, and they call it a tom-tom, 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 tom-tom. Listen to all those jungle tom-tom moves. Playing the hardest music that is known. Hear them moaning low. Hoping you just start and making hidey-ho, hidey-ho, hidey-ho. Dancing to a tom-tom, make your heart put-put. To that jungle that they call it a tom-tom, 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 tom-tom.
Oogle, oogle, Bring him back alive. This is station ABC. Now, dear children, we will continue our bedtime story.
Now, the little boy wouldn't go to bed, so the Sandman took some sand out of his big bag of sand and put it in the little boy's eye. And the little boy went sound to sleep. Sleep.
Hello, everybody. This is Little Sammy.
Whoa! Poking your dirt out and making hidey-ho, hidey-ho. Dancing to a dum-dum, get that lady step. Feel that jungle rhythm, make it up the out of step. Get away the while the jungle swing. Drive away, oh, voodoo, you'll be showing up somewhere. It's that jungle, oh, you with that jungle. You'll be down, up and down the way. Dancing to a dum-dum, make your heart respect. Feel that jungle
Escapus, take my picture with the good and plenty candy. Come on.
All right, Slokey Pokey, I'll take your picture. That's it. Oh, that's a good picture I'm getting. Oh, boy.
Yep. You know, Escapus, I wonder what the Indian boys and girls did out west when they watched television.
Well, let's take a picture and we'll show everybody.
All right, come on.
Oh, that's a good picture. Oh.
He's an Indian, too, with war bonnet, bow and arrow, pony, and a keen sense of direction for tracking down delicious, good, and plenty candy. Even the mightiest warrior takes time out to treat himself to good and plenty, but
Hey, where'd it go?
that whole big box of licorice-flavored candy, they took 'em. Shoulda known, 'cause Good and Plenty rates first with cowboys and cowgirls, too. Yes, sirree, Good and Plenty is heap big favorite. It's the greatest candy in the land of good and plenty. Plenty good.
And how?
And hell.
Yes, sir. Good and plenty candy is plenty good, Slokey Pokey.
That's why we love it around here in the clubhouse. You try good and plenty candy, Jelly Beaners. It's delicious.
Uh-huh. And it lasts and lasts and last, and oh boy, look at all the good and plenty candy.
No, we'll have enough for everybody, Oscopus. Oh, well, first of all, Oscopus, it's your turn to clean the kitchen.
Oh, but I want to stay here and take more pictures, Slokey Pokey.
Nope. You have to clean the kitchen table, and then Johnny Jellybean is going to show us how to make a crumb set that you can clean the kitchen table with.
Oh, I don't want to do that. You take my turn. Will you, buddy pal? Do me a favor. Take my turn for me, huh?
Well, I'll do it for you, Oscopus, and I think I'll finish that big piece of chocolate layer cake that is left over, too, then. So long, Oscopus.
Oh, so long, Slokey Pokey. Yes, you clean the kitchen table, and you can eat that big piece of chocolate layer cake. That's chocolate layer cake? Oh, boy. Slokey Pokey, wait for me. It's my turn. I'm supposed to clean the kitchen table, and I'm going to clean that kitchen table. Now, let's see. Oh, where's the chocolate layer cake?
Well, it's in the icebox right now, Oscopus. You clean the table first, and then Johnny Jellybean said you can have a piece.
Oh, boy, I'll go right to it.
All right, fellas. That's fine. Go ahead, Oscopus. You know, Oscopus always takes his turn when he's supposed to do something, finally, after a little bit of arguments, but he always takes his turn because he's a good jellybeaner. Well, let's see what I have right here. Here's a big box of Pop-A-Day Pops. And I'm going to have my Pop-A-Day Pop right now. That's delicious, because Pop-A-Day Pops are lollipops with vitamins right in them. And that's a new way to take vitamins. I'm sure you'll love jellybeaners. And there are 3 flavors in Pop-A-Day Pops. There is orange, cherry, and grape. And I never know which one to pick, but today I'm taking a cherry pop. Gee, that's good. And Mom will love them because it only costs 98 cents for a 2-week supply of vitamins the Pop-A-Day way. And Pop-A-Day Pops has 5 times as much vitamin B1 as you need. Vitamin B1 to help you grow right and to eat right when your food doesn't supply enough. And Pop-A-Day Pops has lots of vitamin B12, too. So, just go to your neighborhood drugstore and tell the man that Johnny Jellybean sent you, and then take 1 Pop-A-Day Pop every day, and you'll see how quickly Pop-A-Day Pops will help promote your appetite, health, and energy. The Pop-A-Day way. Delicious. Now we're ready. We're going to make something, Jellybeaners, that you can use to help Mommy around the kitchen or the dining room table. Right. Won't that be fun, helping Mommy? Sure it will. Let me show you what we can do. All you need is 1 paper plate. Do you have your paper plate ready? All right, here we go. Small or big, square or round, makes no difference. Just a paper plate. Now we're going to draw a line near the top of the paper plate like this. You see, that's not quite in the middle, is it? It's a little bit above the middle, right across the paper plate. Now let's put a V on this end here. One like this, and one like that. See the V? That's right. Let's do the same thing on the other side. One like this, one like that. Right? You have that? Good boy. Now, let's cut along the lines we have made. I'm taking my round nose scissors, and I'm cutting the plate like this. And after I get through, wait till you see what I have made for you and you and you. There we go. That's one side. Now cut off this side right here, like that. And the other side, like that. Fine. Now don't forget to put the scraps of cardboard and paper in the waste paper basket so Mommy doesn't have to do it for you. Good. Now this is the bottom piece, and this is the top piece. And you know what we can do now? We're going to decorate the crumb set. This is called a crumb set. You know why it's called a crumb set? Because you can do this. With your crumb set, you can just clean all the crumbs off the table. After you have lunch or supper or breakfast, you can say, wait, Mom, I'll clean the dishes off the table, and I'll clean the crumbs off the table, just like Oscopus is doing now. And you can just do that and clean all the crumbs, and then when you have crumbs in the big piece, big plate, just put that in your waste paper basket, just like that. And then the crumbs won't fall on the floor. But let's decorate it. Take your crayon, and we can make lines all along the top of the paper plate, just like that. There we go. Lines all along the top of the paper plate, just like that. Use your imagination for coloring. We can put your initials right here. My initial is Johnny, J. Jellybean, another big J, just like that. And I think I'll put some red stars along here, just like that. You know what you can do too, Jellybeaners? You can find a pretty picture in a magazine or a newspaper, and you can paste that pretty picture right here in the crumb set, just like that. Oh, you can put some stars and some circles around like that if you want, like. Or you can draw a picture of a loaf of bread, or a kangaroo, or a giraffe, or a hippopotamus, or a puppy dog. And all these things, you can do all kinds of decorations. There, hippopotamus, now let me see, I just said it. Hippopotamus. There, you thought I couldn't say hippopotamus. That's what I wanted to say. Now, you see, here the crumb set is all decorated, and this is the top part, and this is the bottom part. Now, why don't you do this, and for supper tonight, after you finish supper and all the dishes are cleared away, say, Mom, I'm going to clear the crumbs from the supper table. They just go like this. They watch me and clear all the crumbs off the supper table, because Mommy won't have to do it then. And then, say, this is good for cleaning confetti off my desk, too. And then you can take all the crumbs and put it right in the waste paper basket. And when you're making something on the kitchen table or your desk, you can use this to pick up all the scraps of paper or construction paper and things like that. All right, here we go. That's our crumber set for today. I'm going to put that right there, and I think I'll make another one for Oscar-Puss and Slokey Pokey and Sandy Pop. You can make one for your baby brother and baby sister, too. Ooh, do you want to see something real interesting? Would you? Would you like to see a real racing car? You would? All right, come on outside in the park. Come on, right outside in the park. I'm going to show you a real racing car. Come on, right out here. Now, don't look until I tell you. Hide your eyes until I tell you. Don't look now. Don't look. Wait, don't look. Okay, you can look now. There. See what I'm sitting in? This is the Stallmeyer racing car. Would you like to win this racing car? Would you? Well, I'll tell you how you may win the Stallmeyer racing car. But first of all, let's take a look at this Jellybeaner coming out of his house, and he's going to show us how to use the Stallmeyer racing car. There he has his safety helmet on, and he's going to strap himself in the Stallmeyer car with the safety belt, and you watch him go up those hills. He can go up to 5 miles an hour on the Stallmeyer racing car because it's run by electricity. Yep, you don't need gasoline or anything. It's run by electricity, and you can use it in your driveway or along the street, or you can have a lot of fun with this. It goes up to 5 miles an hour. Well, if you want to win the Stallmeyer racing car, this is what you do. Ask Mommy to please pick up a package of Stallmeyer Frankfurters. Now, you can tell Stallmeyer Frankfurters because they have the red, white, and blue label. And there's the happy little calf and the friendly little pig on the red, white, and blue label. Now, turn it around, and you will see the official entry card. Now, on this official entry card, think of a good name for the Stallmeyer racing car and write it right here with your own name and address. Write your name for the Stallmeyer racing car with your name and address on the official entry card and send it to me, to Racer, Johnny Jellybean, WABC TV, New York 23, New York. That's Racer, Johnny Jellybean, WABC TV, New York 23, New York. And the first prize winner will win the Stallmeyer racing car, and there'll be 100 other prizes. This real safety helmet, like racing men use. And for the girls, this Revlon doll by Ideal. So hurry now and enter the Stallmeyer racing car contest. Boy, this really goes. Come on inside the clubhouse right now, Come on. Time for birthday names. I want to read all the birthday names today. You know, today is February 28th, and there's no February 29th this year. February 29th is only every 4 years. So for all the Jellybeaners who have a birthday every 4 years, happy birthday today to Brian Lowe, who's a leap year boy, and Gene Gabrielson, Johnny Thompson, Richard, Laura, Jeffrey, Kathleen, Mary Ann, Jerry Blue, Jill, Alexandria, and Alexis, Georgie Ann, Skippy, Alan, William, Gary, Marie, Mark, Billy, Nadine, David and Jimmy, Bobby, Johnny, Baby Johnny, Carol and Susan, Hilda, Phyllis, Sharon and Dougie, Stevie, Jimmy Jr., Leland, Jimmy, Baby Beth, Ricky, Donna, Kim, Anthony, Bussy, Bonnie and Bobby, David, Janine, Baby Doll, Ringo, Denise, Anna, Kevin, Josephine, Karen, Beth, Patricia, Kimberly, Ellie, Gilbert, Gail, Larry, Beatrice, Marguerite, Michael, Linda, Melanie, Betty, Benny Boy, Kenneth, Christine, Harry, Nancy, Kurt, and Susan, JJ, Francis, Donald, and Jean, Dean, Deborah, Donnie, Peter, Denise, Andrea, Stephen, Paul, Jody, Maureen, Marcy, Butch, and Marianne, Leonard, Joanne, Jackie, Nikki, Karen, Brian, Marie, and Bobby, Victor, Gail, Fred, Louis, Richard, Ann, Larry, Sean, Stuart, Lucifer, Wendy, Peggy, Patricia, Malcolm, Paul, Hilda, Freddie, Michelle, Barbara, Philip, Susie, Bruce, Margie, Teddy, Janet, Marion, Arthur, Warren, Hillary, Ann, Philip Jr. and Stevie, Eugene, Claudia, Julianne, Audrey, Francis, Steve, Danny, Joseph, Mary, Robin, Jim, Teresa, Richard, Sylvia, and Vincent, Ross, Crystal, Edward, Fern, Joan, Darnell, Sally, Patty, Donna B., Fred, Antoinette, Gilbert, Audrey, Amelia, Marcy, Dickie, Frankie, Ezra, Donald, Eddie, Roger, Victoria, Jimmy, Allison, Becky, and Laurie. A very happy Jellybeaner birthday. And don't forget to send me a postcard to Mr. Johnny Jellybean, WABC TV, New York 23, New York. And I'll put your name right here in my birthday book. And next week, our telephone calls to some Jellybeaners. Let's sing our Jellybeaner song now. Jellybeaner, 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 one and all. When you see our Jellybeaner, give the Jellybeaner a call. So long, Jellybeaners. Be careful crossing streets. Bye. Tune in tomorrow, Monday at 12 noon for more Time for Fun with Mr. Johnny Jellybean.
Next, Joe Franklin's Memory Lane.
Give me carrot soup and carrot stew and all kinds of carrots. I like carrots, but I like carrots. You like carrots too? You do? I sure like carrots. Do you want to see the pictures on the board? Come on, let's show you all the pictures on the board today, Mr. Balloon. And here is a very important one here. I want to show everybody what this says. This says extra, extra, extra. Be extra alert on rainy days. That's right, Jellybeaners. Be careful how you cross streets on rainy or snowy days. Remember that. Be very careful. And here's a nice picture here of Oscopus. Look at this one of Oscopus. Gee, that's a pretty one. And here's a very pretty one here, too, of the whole clubhouse and me. And here's another one of me. And here, oh, here's a picture of one of our Jellybeaners that sent in. And here's a very nice picture. And here's a very good picture here, too. Gee, if you draw pictures, Jellybeaners, and you like to send them in to me, go right ahead. Send them right to me, and I'll put them on the bulletin board. Now, be sure to dress warmly when you go outside because it's getting rather chilly. Put a scarf and a hat on, and be careful where you play, all right? And when you cross streets, Mr. Balloon knows. What do you do, Mr. Balloon? Look this way, and look that way, and look up, and look down, and all around before you cross the street. And make sure you cross with the green light. Right, Mr. Balloon? Right. Come on now, let's all sing our Jellybeaner song. Here we go. Jellybeaner, 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 one and all. When you see our Jellybeaner, give the Jellybeaner call. So long, Jellybeaners. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Tune in tomorrow at 12 noon for more Time for Fun with Mr. Johnny Jellybean.